The most commonly asked question, hands down, the most commonly asked question, how much did it cost? If you look around me, we have not yet fully arrived. But we did have a budget for this project, and we're not hitting too far off, although I was hoping we would hit significantly under the budget. So to answer everybody's most frequently asked question, how much did it cost? Keep in mind these costs, some of them could be drastically changed. I mean, we built the BoHo for around $160,000. It was a heck of a lot smaller than this place. We built the OG for about $220,000. It was a heck of a lot smaller than this space. So keep that in mind. There are a lot of costs that could definitely be taken out when building a container home. For this third one, we wanted to be a lot more hands-off and not spend a ton of sleepless nights out here while raising 3 children and Emily being pregnant and stuff. So I will list those out, but definitely keep in mind there are other ways to build a container home. We went all in for this one, as you will see. Architectural fee, $22,500. The road to get out here in the middle of the woods, $52,000 is what we spent. The foundation for the home, and that includes the foundation for the deck, around $6,700. Shipping containers. This is 3 40-foot shipping containers and 4 20-foot shipping containers. These are all one trip, so they're actually really nice shipping containers. We paid $36,000 for the shipping containers. Fabrication of shipping containers off-site. Learned a lesson on this one. $40,000. Framing, material, labor. We also picked a time when material was at an all-time high, so keep that in mind. Framing was around $25,000. Roof, $11,000. Electrical, $18,500. HVAC, $9,500. Plumbing, $15,000. Windows, even the one that's missing behind me, $30,000. Deck, $11,000. Big deck, 1,200 square feet of deck space. We could, I don't like bees, get away from me. We went with a composite deck just so it would last longer. It's made out of recycled material, so that's great. But that doubles your material costs. Flooring inside, waterproof, super durable, recycled materials. Around $5,000 for the flooring, another couple thousand for the labor to install. And once again, last 2 houses, I put the flooring in, working full time, dad, husband first priority, so contracting a lot of that out. Drywall, $3,000, paint, $4,000. If you could do the math in your head, which I can't, but you'll see it here, that puts us, man, my phone is blowing up. Here we go. Fixed it. Puts us at $291,700. We're not finished yet, and I'm thinking we'll hit around 500, probably a little over. Our budget was 500. Why, you may ask? Well, let me tell you, we don't have a septic in. So the septic, I'm estimating around $15,000. A well, $7,500. Furnishing, so to furnish this place, I'd say about $2 million. No, I'm just kidding. Not cheap. So we're lucky that a lot of people have partnered with us on materials, bedding, beds, furniture, light fixtures. And there's a lot here that I haven't listed. GC costs around $36,000. The cool thing about this place, which was important to us, is that it will be ADA compliant. So Americans with Disabilities Act, really anybody will be able to stay here. And even visiting Hocking Hills growing up, staying here with friends, there aren't a lot of places where you can do that. And it was an additional cost, but to us that was very important. The goal was never to build the cheapest shipping container home. The goal is to build an experience in a place where our family feels lucky to go, a place where other people can go, that just is a nice getaway. There are ways to do it, and a lot of people have done it a lot more affordably. The first home we had, we really bootstrapped a lot of that work and it was hard. It was hard, but it was definitely rewarding. So it's something we're passionate about. The reason for sharing that is because we get a lot of questions about it, but I want to make sure people know the purpose behind it. And the purpose is to create an experience for people where there's space and where people are able to get away and really unplug and feel like they're in a serene space. We could have done it cheaper. We really didn't want to. We've been very blessed by the OG and the BoHo, and just seeing the stories and the experiences that people have there. It really fueled us to create a space where, I mean, we've got large families where we can take our families all in one space and share it with other people, which is why we're here. That's why we spend the money. That's why we're going to get this place finished, probably over budget, but we're gonna get this place finished, and we'll share it with everyone. And party in the woods, doing stuff. Yeah, this is where we're gonna start our nudist colony. Don't keep that in, it would kill me. Box hop update for the Hygge box. As you can see, this beautiful cedar facade behind me was Emily's idea. That's what we've been working on today and over the weekend. I think we've got about 12 hours, which is faster than I thought. Probably about 16 if you count like the prep work of putting the underlayment. Emily wanted a unique design for the entrance of the house. If you are familiar, I'm sure you are if you're watching this, with the two box hop homes. They're very, very container-ish. That's a word. This is a little less container-ish until you look at the sides and the back side of the house, the front of the house. A lot is happening over the next 5 days, and a lot has happened in the past 5 days. So in the past 5 days, we've got flooring started, not quite finished. The containers and the ridges, just like a wave, make it a little tricky. Drywall is almost done. And the cedar facade. Fascade. Emily's got a term for it. I don't know what it is. So entrance of the house, walks in. There would be a big staircase here, which is being fabricated right now. Drywalled ceilings, a little different than what we're used to with the box hop. And this is a steep, steep pitch. The drywallers are coming back in 2 days to finish sanding, and then we are painting. Please, Lord, we are painting by the end of this week. The problem with the flooring, if you look here, it takes a little longer because we wanted to kind of work around the container instead of just cutting a straight line. So got some of it done. There's a lot more to do. My buddy Rob is knocking that out of the park. The delay on this slider has caused some sleepless nights, and it is still not here. So window supplier, if you are watching this, please call me back or just communicate in general, please. Electrical is going in. We should have power this week. We've been running everything off a generator since we started in June. Just a few short months and long months ago. The sunroom will have a fireplace. The flooring looks awesome. This will all have a wood paneling to it to give it that Swedish Scandinavian vibe. Something called EPDM. It is a rubber roof membrane. As you look, it is very thick, very durable. And then we put the cedar right over top of it. So that kind of seals it in. It's weather tight. We are going to stain some color. I don't know what color. Maybe we'll do like a poll on Instagram. Sure, that'll go. We'll do exactly what people say. Orange, pink, purple, and blue. It'll be a semi-transparent stain so you can see the wood accents underneath it. A good look, but it definitely takes time. We're ripping some of the boards down, trying to keep the sizes different and keep it interesting. That's not a technical term, interesting. Emily's gonna kill me for trying to explain the design facade. Sorry, not sorry. You can watch our story here. The BoHo, the OG, too much to handle. Like and subscribe to this video. Leave me a comment if you think this song sucks. I can handle it. For now, I'll just go.